This committee will come to order and move to the executive session. Good morning. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for all being here. This committee has the opportunity to confirm 4 remarkable individuals who have the experience, leadership, and commitment needed to restore economic growth and financial stability and to keep the trains running on time. Paul Atkins, the former SEC commissioner, will promote capital formation and provide much-needed clarity for digital assets. Under his leadership, the SEC will return to its core mission and will ensure our markets remain the envy of the world. Jonathan Gould, nominated as Comptroller of the Currency, brings firsthand experience to the OCC, and he will put an end to the politically motivated debanking and ensure financial institutions serve all credit-worthy Americans, not just those favored by Washington bureaucrats. Luke Pettit, nominated for Assistant Secretary of Treasury for Financial Institutions, has the experience and bipartisan approach needed to address economic challenges and advance common sense reforms. Marcus Molinaro, nominated for the Federal Transit Administrator, brings extensive experience from his time in Congress and serving on the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, as well as a long career in local government, which makes him uniquely qualified for this role. As members of this committee, we know that solving real-world problems facing American families is the heart of our work. From working to increase the affordable housing supply, to expanding access to capital, to ensuring our financial institutions remain strong, these issues impact every household across the country. Confirming these nominees will empower families, strengthen our economy, and advance President Trump's golden age of prosperity. Thank you so much. Ranking member?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. The Trump administration is working to tear our federal government apart. 2 days ago, they laid off another 10,000 federal government employees, this time at critical health agencies like the Center for Disease Control, the Food and Drug Administration, and the National Institutes for Health. These are the people who help us with avian flu, access to prescription drugs, and medical research. And while Trump and Musk burned down our future, the Senate is still chugging along with business as usual in confirming the president's nominees to lead the agencies he is actively trying to destroy. My litmus test for the panel before us today and any executive branch nominee is, will they enforce the law and uphold our Constitution, or will they just simply bend a knee to the orders of co-presidents Trump and Musk? Mr. Atkins and Mr. Gould have both previously served at the agencies they are now nominated to lead, and their track records at those agencies are bad, really bad. Mr. Atkins was dead wrong in the lead up to the worst financial crisis in a generation, and he has 20-0 hindsight about those mistakes. He has spent his post-government career helping billionaire scammers like CEO Sam Bankman-Fried get even richer. Mr. Gould weakened the rules and helped undermine the safety and soundness of our national banking system as the OCC's chief counsel during the first Trump administration. His track record suggests that he will do what's in the best interest of Wall Street, and the American people can pay for it with the bailouts that follow. I am worried that Mr. Pettit will simply go along with the Trump administration's deregulatory agenda instead of fighting to protect consumers and financial stability. And I know that Mr. Molinaro wants to improve public transportation and support public transit workers, and I appreciate that. I have no doubt about it, but it seems clear that the White House and Musk will terminate FTA employees and take other actions that undermine the DOT. I will not vote to confirm these administration officials when co-presidents Trump and Musk are actively destroying these agencies while we just sit here. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Absolutely. I think we are about 60 seconds from having the necessary votes, so we will start the vote. And, whoa, yeah. Well, as I said.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman.
There you are, sir. Yes, we will penalize you later at the NRSC. Calls, baby, calls. Okay. We will now vote on the nomination of Paul Atkins first. He has been nominated for 2 consecutive terms. We will consider them in block. I move to a roll call vote in block for the Honorable Paul Atkins to be the chairman of the SEC. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Chairman.
Aye.
Mr. Crapo.
Aye.
Mr. Rounds.
Aye.
Mr. Tillis.
Aye.
Mr. Kennedy.
Aye.
Mr. Haggerty.
Aye.
Ms. Lemus.
Aye.
Mrs. Britt. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Banks. Mr. Kramer. Mr. Moreno.
Aye.
Mr. McCormick. Ms. Warren.
No.
Mr. Reed.
No by proxy.
Mr. Warner.
No by proxy.
Mr. Van Hollen.
No by proxy.
Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Smith.
No by proxy.
Mr. Warnock.
No by proxy.
Mr. Kim.
No by proxy.
Mr. Gallego. Ms. Blunt Rochester.
No by proxy.
Ms. Alsobrooks.
No by proxy.
Mr. Chairman, the vote is 13 in favor, 11 opposed.
Thank you. The ayes have it. The nomination is hereby ordered, reported favorably to the full Senate. Next, we will consider Mr. Gould. I move to a roll call vote on Mr. Jonathan Gould to be the Comptroller of the currency. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Chairman.
Aye.
Mr. Crapo.
Aye.
Mr. Rounds. Aye. Mr. Tillis.
Aye.
Mr. Kennedy.
Aye.
Mr. Haggerty.
Aye.
Ms. Lemus.
Aye.
Mrs. Britt.
Aye.
Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Banks.
Aye.
Mr. Kramer. Mr. Moreno.
Aye.
Mr. McCormick. Ms. Warren.
No.
Mr. Reed.
No by proxy.
Mr. Warner.
No by proxy.
Mr. Van Hollen.
No by proxy.
Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Smith.
No by proxy.
Mr. Warnock.
No by proxy.
Mr. Kim.
No by proxy.
Mr. Gallego. Ms. Blunt Rochester.
No by proxy.
Ms. Alsobrooks.
No by proxy.
Mr. Chairman, the vote is 13 in favor, 11 opposed.
Thank you. The ayes have it. The nomination is hereby ordered, reported favorably to the full Senate. We'll now move to consider Mr. Pettit. I move to a roll call vote on Luke Pettit to be the Assistant Secretary of the Treasury. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Chairman.
Aye.
Mr. Crapo. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Tillis.
Aye.
Mr. Kennedy.
Aye.
Mr. Haggerty.
Aye.
Ms. Lemus.
Aye.
Mrs. Britt.
Aye.
Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Banks. Mr. Kramer. Mr. Moreno.
Aye.
Mr. McCormick. Ms. Warren.
No.
Mr. Reed.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Warner.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Van Hollen.
No by proxy.
Ms. Cortez Masto.
No.
Ms. Smith.
No by proxy.
Mr. Warnock.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Kim.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Gallego. Ms. Blunt Rochester.
No by proxy.
Ms. Alsobrooks.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Chairman, the vote is 19 in favor, 5 opposed.
Thank you. The ayes have it. The nomination is hereby ordered, reported favorably to the full Senate. Finally, we will consider Mr. Molinaro. I move to a roll call vote on the Honorable Marcus Molinaro to be the Administrator for the Federal Transit Administration. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Chairman.
Aye.
Mr. Crapo. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Haggerty. Ms. Lemus. Mrs. Britt. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Banks. Mr. Kramer. Mr. Moreno.
Aye.
Mr. McCormick. Ms. Warren.
No.
Mr. Reed.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Warner.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Van Hollen.
No by proxy.
Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Smith.
No by proxy.
Mr. Warnock.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Kim.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Gallego. Ms. Blunt Rochester.
No by proxy.
Ms. Alsobrooks.
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Chairman, the vote is 20 in favor, 4 opposed.
The ayes have it. The nomination is hereby ordered reported favorably to the full Senate. Are there any members that would like to make a statement? Without any further statements, the executive session is now adjourned.
By the way, is the vote.